Hey, what's up, Majwit? You're here early. You're here early today. I can't talk. You're early. The sun is up. I mean, it's the weekends. I don't work on the weekends. Sometimes. I have the opportunity to go live early on the weekends, and I'm also doing only weekends. So, it's a new frontier. It's a new experience for all of us. Whoa. Oh. I'm gonna be 10 million% honest right now. I just did 45 minutes of cardio. I'm exhausted, like more than usual. Just like, I want to collapse right now. So you're gonna have to bear with me for a bit. But I was watching JJK while I was doing cardio. I'm now that I finished Baki. I finished Baki last night. Very disappointing ending because it's not an ending. It's just like they released a chunk of episodes, and I guess we're waiting for the next chunk. But I still really like this season. It's really good. It's just like it ends basically nowhere. And so now I'm getting caught up on JJK again. I was on episode 9, I believe, of season whatever the newest one is, 3. 5 now. Doing some more sketching and gaming. Trying out the Rogue Prince of Persia. Come on. Okay, let me just finish up my post here, and then we'll jump right into the canvas. We'll put pen to paper, pen to canvas. Isn't it weird? Isn't it wild that canvas used to be like an animal product? Or it still is, I'd assume. Importing over 300 gigabytes of photos and videos that my parents have captured over the last 30 years into your server. It's a good call. I've recently been on a campaign of cleaning up my Google Cloud because it's always telling me like I'm out of space. And I went from having 2,000 videos and photos that were not backed up. Now I'm down to just under 200. So I've still got a little bit left to do, but I'm cleaning that up. The problem is when I get that number down to 0, I'm still at full capacity. Like I'm still at the cap 15 gigs. So I clearly have to do more after that as well. But like ideally I would do something like that. Just have a personal server. I'm just lazy. I don't know. I'm thinking of potentially putting the studio back in my apartment. And then the computer that I have in my apartment, like the Steam machine that I've been using, just convert that into a server or something. I don't know. Because my mom also really wants like a computer that she can play Beat Saber on consistently. And I don't have that for her right now. Because like now my laptop doesn't have Windows on it. So I could potentially like have it do double duty doing that. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, having a server running on a computer that you're also like using regularly. Probably not like the smartest idea, but whatever. I'm not known for the smartest ideas. Okay, I'm just making a quick post on Insta and then we'll jump into it. I don't know if I'm going to be sketching for like that long. I'll just do like a little bit because I kind of really want to jump into Prince of Persia. I I actually have never played any of the Prince of Persia games. I've watched a little bit of my cousin playing Sands of Time and it looked really cool. That's it. So this seems like a good spot to jump into the franchise. Running on a local machine learning on the images for extract metadata and transcode so they're viewable on the website. What kind of metadata are you like pulling out of it? Like what the subject is in the photo, so you can like search by keywords. Faces, location, text. My controversial take. My controversial take is I think that's where, at least on the consumer side, that's where like large language models should have like stayed. Because like when they introduced that feature, like I used to have that on my my Google Photos, so I could like search by face, search by location, all that stuff, and like that was a neat feature, helpful for like finding stuff in your library, but the second that went from indexing to generative, that's no. Did you see the Arc Raiders news? That they're changing the AI announcer voices back to actual actors, and the fucking CEO was like, yeah, it's just better. It's just better than the AI voices, like straight up. Great, yeah, that's what I said. It's just so wild because, like, when did that game launch? It was like a year ago, right? Arc Raiders. Oh, no, it was October. 6 months ago. October, November, December. October, November, December, January, February, March. Half a year ago. Man, it's March. It's halfway through March. What the fuck? It's halfway through March right now. Stop. That's crazy. We're almost... Sorry, I'll stop. I was about to say something and then I stopped myself. That's exactly what I was gonna say. We're almost a quarter of the way through the year. How is that? Dude, I was just in fucking Halifax. I was just in Quebec. But I also wasn't. Like, it feels like it was a lifetime ago already. You know what I mean? It's so weird. The passage of time, I don't know if I'm the only one that like feels it, but the passage of time is so different now. It feels so different. Are we just all suffering the effects of long COVID? Is that what this is? COVID not only like permanently fucks with your breathing, it also like changes how you perceive time. Anyways, that's really it. I don't have anything else to talk about. Jujutsu Kaisen's cool. Baki's good, except that it ends in a really weird way. I don't know, like, is Baki Invincible Samurai Part 2? Like, is that happening? In 2 or 3 months, they might release the second part. It's like, it wasn't even like a, we'll be back in Part 2 or anything like that. It just ends. It's crazy. But I like it a lot. Like, it's there's something about it. Like, I think it's Musashi, like the new character that they introduced. It's just like, he's so cool. And he's so chill. I'm sad. I'm sad this tweet didn't get more attention. I have to look through my drafts one of these days and just like pick out the heat. I don't know what to do, man. Like, how do I let the people know? How do I let the people know that there's fucking gold here? Bot? True. Yeah, pay for engagement. That's the way to do it. That's what all the big boys are doing. All right, what am I drawing today? What am I drawing? Who's this little fella? I was thinking like a little cherry tomato when I was drawing him, but I don't think, do cherry tomatoes have the foliage? Cherry tomato. Kinda. Okay. Because the ones I get from like the packets, they're cleaned off, but they do like you can get them. It's like slightly different. They're like thinner stars. They're stars. They're stars? They're stars. They're stars. What the fuck? Has anyone do people know about this? A tomato has like the green is a star? Why is that? What is like, you have to think about, that's the thing. You're the first. Yeah, probably. You have to think about these things. Like I was thinking about grass the other day. Where's my music coming from? There it is. I was thinking about the grass the other day, and it's just like, evolutionarily, grass is the way it is because it is the most viable version of that. Like it's been carried through generations. Grass is the most. It's survived. It's the species that survived, right? Grass had to evolve to be grass, right? So it's like, why? What is like so amazing about grass that it was able to like survive evolution, right? So it's like, and there's like different parts and pieces that you're like, well, it's obviously like the chlorophyll. It's able to produce energy from the sun, yada yada. Like, there's all these little parts. So it's like, what about this? What about like tomatoes? Like why didn't it stop at 4? Or why did it stop at 5? Like why couldn't it go to 6? Why didn't the 6-prong foliage, like why didn't that species survive or whatever? Like why is it 5? Wait, is there like some advantage that having 5 gives it? You know what I mean? And like it very well could be just like nothing, like coincidence that it's like this. But it's like, it makes me think about it at least. Like every photo that I'm seeing, every picture that I pull up, they have 5. They have 5. Why 5? Why is it a star? Why does it look like, you know what? I've never thought about this. Why do we draw stars like stars? Like why do we draw it like a 5-pointed star? Why is it because of cherry tomatoes? Why do we do that? Why does it look like how we draw stars? And like it's kind of like a love heart situation. Like why do we draw the love heart? It should be 4-pointed. No, that's an asteroid. That's an asteroid, right? You mean like this? That's an asteroid. That's what that symbol is called. I believe. Is it? Asteroid. Yeah, it's a mathematical term. I mean, ignore AI overview, but... Yeah, it's also something to do with, like, the circumference, the line that a circumference traces within a circle or something like that. Hypocycloid. as opposed to a hypercycloid. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, so like we draw asteroids like this. No, we don't. No one draws an asteroid like this. People draw asteroids like a rock, and then it's got like the stuff coming off of it. But why do we draw stars like 5 points? Why do we do that? I've never stopped to think about that. Why do we draw stars with 5 points? Five-pointed star. The Egyptian hieroglyph representing star has 5 points. But like, why? I don't understand. Relation of the pentagram. Why do stars seem to have 5 corners? Why do we draw stars like this?
Why are stars star-shaped? Minute physics? That one?
When you ask someone to draw a star, they'll probably draw something.
Okay, never mind. This is I'm watching someone watching a minute physics video. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing this game right now. Most camera when you photograph the stars in the sky, they have 4 points, or at least Hubble. I mean, that's an interesting explanation, but like I just pulled up on the Wikipedia that the ancient Egyptian hieroglyph for star also had 5 points. So like unless they were looking at star, I don't know, like maybe there was some kind of like artifacting in their telescopes. Did they have telescopes in astigmatism? I mean, potentially like a lens artifact, but in your eye. Astigmatism. What do lights look like with astigmatisms? Yeah, I mean, I could potentially see how. But like, did everyone have astigmatism in ancient Egypt? They're interesting questions. Anyways, back to what matters, doodling. Could everyone write? That's a good point. That's a fair point. That's fair analysis. That's your analysis. Yeah, but I mean, like, is there a relation between like literacy and astigmatism in the past, potentially? Probably not. I mean, maybe something, because like you're straining your eyes to read, or I don't know how astigmatisms develop. I'm making shit up at this point. Just filling space, making conversation, you know. It was suggested to me because I had the I was doing the set. I was doing some like sketching yesterday. That we have like a showcase kitchen at work. We have like our education kitchen that we do lessons and stuff in. I could design the kitchen set to look more like that. So that's potentially an option, and like, you know, at least that's relatively easy to like draw up on real life. Oh, it's windy. Windy. The only thing is I don't have photos. I don't have photos of it. But I could probably draw it from memory. Everybody's supersonic racing. Oops. Straight lines. Okay, so we have, it's like a countertop here. Ooh. Did you hear about Stewie? Family Guy Stewie spinoff? We looked a little bit into the article yesterday. What? Exactly. So, have you ever watched Family Guy? You know those like episodes where Stewie like just fucks around with the time machine a little bit, and maybe like Brian's there? That's pretty much what this is going to be, it sounds like. But just as a whole show. Those are fun. I mean, agreed, but it's like, why do you need to do a spin-off for that? Just have that be like the episode? I don't know. I'm not Seth MacFarlane. I want to watch the Family Guy Star Wars thing, but I can't find it. Do you have Disney Plus or Hulu or whatever the equivalent is in Sweden? Well, there you go. Looks like you might have to sail the seven seas a little bit if you catch my drift. Put it on your server. Who would do such a thing? Definitely not me watching Jujutsu Kaisen like literally an hour ago. It's not my fault Crunchyroll is a really terrible service. Absolutely, I only have Linux ISOs. This actually goes further down. I think I'm drawing too big. But whatever. Everybody's supersonic racing. You could potentially climb Mount Fuji in September. The fuck? You just sneaking that in there? Okay, first of all, how dare you go to Japan multiple times before I've even gone once? Okay, that's first. Second of all, that sounds incredibly scary for a landlubber like me. Mario Kart. Why isn't there a Mario Kart stage where you drive Mount Fuji? Brother got back yesterday. He and I were planning on going in September. Wants to go this year again. Has your brother climbed Mount Fuji? Is that what you're telling me? No? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, more power to you. I don't think I ever could. I was just telling you about how my fucking daily cardio just killed me. Okay, so we got a big old countertop surface. This is like a stove. It's an inlaid induction stove. And then back there we have big stack of ovens. There's a cabinet up here. Basically have no bills, so it's either that, get saved to your apartment, or grandmother's car, because she's not allowed to drive anymore. Yeah, I mean, you got to spend your money on something. Japan seems like a pretty sweet thing to do it on. Floor, wall, so this would be going down like here. I guess I just put it too close. Makes it look like the fucking counter here is working on the, or the cupboard here is working on the countertop. Perspective is hard, man. Especially when I don't like put down the proper, whoa, look at it tearing. when I don't put down like the proper guides. Okay, just start it over. Wow. Hey, don't make fun of my GPU, man. It's trying its hardest. Do that then. No, it's too much work. There's a sink back here. A heat sink. Is it heat sink? Let me complain. Yes. Is it heat sink SYNC or SINK? Heat sink. Heat sink? Heat sink. You're right, like kitchen sink. But there's a brand called Heat Sink. Heat spreader. Speeder. Speed racer. Heat spreader is a better name. Why is it called, why would it be called heat sink? That doesn't make any sense. I've never stopped to think about it. A sink collects something, I guess. Like how kitchen sink ice cream is like pretzels and marshmallows and shit. Oh, speaking of ice cream, I still haven't worked on my green tea ice cream, but I want to potentially try and make like garlic ice cream, like something weird. I was thinking about it yesterday. Oh, I guess you didn't hear the my updates yesterday. Unless you watch the VOD. You were driving? No, that's fair. I'm learning how to make ice cream, and I was doing green tea ice cream as my first experiment, but I accidentally made green tea butter. Or at least, like, it was starting to become green tea butter. So once I figure that out, I'm going to make green tea ice cream, and then I'm going to make garlic ice cream. And pretend I'm Wario. Have you had ice cream with lemon oil? No, but I could make that. What is lemon oil? Is it just lemon and oil? Like a lemon infused oil? Oh, it's an essential oil. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. The method I've been using... Added after. The method I've been using is essentially I make whipped cream and then I freeze it. It's like the simplest, easiest method to make ice cream. I'm going to show this to my coworkers tomorrow, and they're going to be very shocked. Or they're going to hate it. Depends on how well I draw it. Okay, so this is like a double door. A two-way double door. A double blowing bubble, baby. Will be beaten senseless by every... Is this... Are they square windows or are they round windows? Now I can't remember. I think they're square. Fuck, now I can't remember. Not square, but like rectangular. I think it's like that. I don't know why I was thinking round, like it's the Krusty Krab. I do essentially work in the Krusty Krab. On the episode of... I work in the episode of SpongeBob where the Krusty Krab does like pizza delivery. Okay, and then let's try the oven again. So the oven, there's like a big, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it grows plants, but with water. Aquifer or whatever it's called. Oh, water. No, it's not called an aquifer. I can't remember what it's called. We, like, barely use it for anything. It's just there. But it's like this big round thing. Like this. Not round, but like rounded. Fuck. And then it's got like this little basin at the bottom that like holds all the water or something. And then there's like plants in the walls and like water runs up the walls or something like that. I can't remember. Is it for stuff like basil? I mean, I guess like ideally, but we don't really use it that way. It's like rarely ever on. I don't know. It just kind of sits there mostly. But I guess you could grow stuff like rosemary and basil and thyme and sage and parsley, frankincense and myrrh. Have you ever watched Vinland Saga? I finished that as well. I finished that a couple days ago. No, it's very good. And also, I didn't realize how much of historical fiction it was. Like, literally, even the main character was a real person. Which is crazy to me to find out. I feel like you'd like it. It's very, like, political in the sense of, like, a lot of it is talking about, like, the crown and usurping and, like, different kingdoms that are being ruled over. Talks a lot about, like, the conflict between the Danes and the Anglos, and it's very interesting. Mostly in the first season. The second season is a lot more contemplative. It's a lot more like character focused. Okay, I think that works better. Like, it still makes it look like it's a lot closer to the counter than it needs to be, but like it looks better this way at least. I don't know why I draw the camera. I don't know why I drew the camera so close to the counter, though. Because it's not really, like, there's a lot more in the space than I'm, like, letting on. Like, if the camera was showing, like, this area, there's, like, spice racks and shit over here. And, like, if the camera was showing over here, there's, like, there's a fridge, and there's, like, a vacuum sealer and a window into the bigger kitchen. I drew probably like the least interesting area, to be honest. The most kitchen. I mean, yeah, we're a commercial kitchen. Makes sense. This is like, we call this area the Ed Kitchen, because this is where a lot of the classes and stuff are held. Back when we used to do like web content, this is where they would like film it. Because like this is the stove, and then up here they have like a whole camera system. Like up here they had a whole camera system that like does top-down view. They still have it, like we use it from time to time. The lore keeps growing, yeah. I actually like there was one day where I had to produce something that involved like switching the camera to the top-down view and stuff. It was stressful, but you know, it worked. But we mostly like don't really do stuff out here. At least like the area that I'm working in, we're like behind these doors, which is where like the bigger kitchen is. The stuff that goes on out here is mostly just like if they're testing recipes out for classes and stuff, they'll do it in this kitchen. Ooh, clean line. I don't know how he does it. I want to get really good at environment, like set design. I want to get really good at it, especially because like if I'm going to do my webcomic, there's going to be a lot of background design. And I kind of want to, it's a little selfish, but I kind of want to do it like single-handedly. How are you not burnt out? Oh, brother, I am so burnt out. Let me tell you. I am extremely burnt out. I just don't know how to live any other way. Which is very sad. But, like, you know, this week has been really nice and relaxing. But it's also been a little eye-opening. Because when I go home after work and I do nothing, right? I do maybe like a couple chores, get some grocery shopping done, do some cooking, and then just like sit down and play video games and watch TV. I get a very similar level of satisfaction, if you will, to like finishing an art piece or doing an animation or, you know, being quote unquote productive. And that has been like really eye-opening in the sense of like my ADHD is more pervasive in my life than I gave it credit for. Right? Because like when I was a kid, those aspects don't really resonate with you. You don't really like think about your sense of accomplishment or you know, how you feel about completing goals. It's more just like the energy and the output, and like my Tourette's really kind of played into it a lot as well, just like outbursts and whatnot. That to me was like, that's what ADHD is. That's what it is for me. And now that I'm older and I'm a lot more intentional with my time and I'm a lot more aware of the passage of time, it has not manifested, but it's presented itself more sinisterly and more, you know, like, what is the point of doing stuff if I'm just going to feel the same afterwards? So it's like something I try to curb, but it's also, you know, it's an endless journey of discovery and understanding. But the answer is yes. I'm constantly burned out. I'm constantly thinking like, man, I want to be working on these projects, but like there's so many other projects that I need to be working on, and I also need to like take care of myself. But like, what is taking care of myself? I don't even know how to live anymore. So, medication seems to be the most viable option. I started taking something on the doctor's orders, and it seems to be going okay. We'll see. But it has been very nice to just go home and relax. It's very interesting that like I've put myself in this like box. I put myself in this, you know, lack of a better term, prison, where it's just like I have time restrictions and I have to be here doing certain things at certain times, and to just like forego that and do what most normal people do when they're finished a day at work. If they don't have a second job, they'll just go home and relax. It's funny that like that now is like an unobtainable prize that I've somehow obtained. You know what I mean? Have you been making the bowl? I have been making the bowl. I've been making so many bowls. I got to admit, I'm not doing the shawarma as often. It's pretty much just like the taco bowl at night, but it's like, it's part of my routine now. Like I'll go, when I finish work, I'll go get any groceries that I think I'm missing or that I know I'm missing. I'll come home, I'll put the rice cooker on, and while the rice cooker's going, I'll do my dishes. When the rice cooker's done, throw everything into a bowl, and then go and sit down in front of the TV for like the next 4 hours. And it's pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. And like, do I wish that I could find that same level of satisfaction in doing art? Well, apparently I do kind of get that, as I was just talking about. But like, still for some reason I gravitate towards the gaming and TV. I don't know why. I guess that's the next step. I got to figure out why that's the go-to. I get that satisfaction from making pizza. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to find an outlet, you know? That's why when I say I go home and I do nothing, it's not entirely true, because like I said, I do chores, I do some cleaning, I do some dishes, and that's like a level of satisfaction in and of itself. You know, it sucks to like have to do it, but when I get it done, it feels good. Grocery shopping is another thing that's like, you know, it's a level of satisfaction of getting a task done. Making my ice cream, I made ramen on Tuesday, and that's like, you know, I'm trying new things and I'm experimenting, and there's satisfaction in that. But it's just like, that satisfaction to me feels like the same level of satisfaction that I get from sitting on the couch and playing video games. And so it's like, well, why would I put in the effort if I get the same level of satisfaction? And then when I finish playing video games for the night, I beat myself up about not being productive, even if the amount of satisfaction I feel is the same. So it's just like this weird space that I seem to be occupying, where like nothing I do matters, but until after I've done it, right? I don't know how to describe it better than that.
Flip the raps, flip the track.
Fuck. Just do one side at a time. Forehead. That one. That one. That one. Oh my god. Next time I'm going to do a longer time lapse of your driving. You got to like aim it at the sky so you can see how the clouds move. Although I guess you weren't doing during the day. Do a time lapse of the moon from your car. Try not to focus on the window. No, that's not right. That's not correct perspective. Corrective. Is that an oven? Correct. Could you tell? Between that and a microwave, it could have been a dishwasher. A really high dishwasher. You load it from the bottom. You have to clip the plates and stuff in. Brilliant. Sonic the Hedge Fund. I guess you wouldn't really see the bottom. I'm still trying to, like, think of the perspective. Won't someone think of the perspective? Have you heard about 39 Daft? Have you heard this thing that's going on with streamer 39 Daft? Apparently, and I haven't like looked too much into it, if you like mention her, you've heard things. If you like mention her in relation to like a Switch 2 and Pocopia, she'll like buy it for you. That's what I've been seeing. Aside from like her quitting streaming to pursue art, which is cool. Based. Anywhere? I don't think anywhere. I think it was just on Twitter. But I don't know. Like, that's all the posts I've been seeing is like people saying like they post a picture of their Switch and they're like, thank you, Daff, and like she'll respond and be like, you're welcome or whatever. So I don't know if it's like real or if it's just like a mass trend or something. But it seems funny. It's like, I don't know. I never watched her content when she was a streamer, but it seems just potentially like a stunt of some sort. You know what I mean? Just like, not like necessarily publicity, but just like an activity to do. Might be fun. I still want to do contests and stuff, or like competitions where I'll buy like wishlist items for you guys off of Steam or something. I play Pokemon Go every day. Oh God. Sorry, it's just this song reminded me of it. I've had so much Epic stuck in my head lately. I think it's maybe because I'm still playing Hades. But just like every fucking day, I'll have like a new one just stuck in my head again. Oh, speaking of, I saw Polyphemus. Not Polyphemus. I already saw Polyphemus. Charybdis. I fought Charybdis last night. It's an optional boss in the second area of the overworld. You do not defeat it by letting it... you do not defeat it by letting it suck up too much water. That's not how you do it in Hades. It's you just fight its tentacles and stuff. How'd it go? I mean, I beat it on my first try, but I lost a lot of Death Defiance on it. I don't super love it. It does this thing where it like shoots out projectiles that split into other projectiles, and that's like a little hard to focus on. That one's a little hard to manage. It's not the only enemy that does that, but it's a really annoying like tactic that they've started doing. Yeah, spit it out soon. All that water will destroy you. Whoa, bring it on. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night? Next to 600 men. I wonder if Anju's doing anything with that. I think he said he was, but I don't remember. Am I putting too much detail into a sketch that I'm probably not going to use? Maybe. But I'm having fun. Don't get many opportunities for that. And I think at least like from afar, it looks pretty good. You know what I mean? I think I'm getting better. It does. I think I'm getting better at just like taking the thought in my head and like translating it to canvas. It has volume. I do like that. How many decibels do you think this volume is? Nope. I'm doing it again. I'm returning the curvature too early. -2. That's a low decibel. That's a low volume. Alright, it's not right, but whatever. I can't keep working on it. Do we have two... I actually literally can't even remember. Do we have 2 ovens? Stacked on top of each other? I can't remember. Are you a man who owns 2 ovens? No, I do not personally own 2 ovens. I technically don't own 1 oven because I'm in an apartment. I'm in a rental. But we have many ovens at work. Let me think. We have, if there's 2 here, let's assume there's 2 here. And then the third one is this one, like the induction stove, is a third oven. And then in the back, there's technically... There's 4 commercial ovens, and then there's 3 oven stoves. So that's 10 just in this location, and then in our other location, we have another 3 and another 4, and then 1. Is there 1 in the... No, actually, I don't think there's 1 in the education kitchen on that side. So I think 17 ovens at work, and then we have like a ton of portable stoves as well. What's this? Markiplier?
Too big first. But there's more. Now I've just discovered I have more ovens than I thought. We don't have to Rochambeau nothing. I don't think that glass should be in there. There you go. All right. I am a man who owns 4 ovens. I am a man who owns 4 ovens. Did you get that? I'm a man who owns 4 ovens. I didn't know so. I was so rich with ovens.
You can fix it.
It's steam. Why is it smoking? What is happening? It was breathing.
Where does the 5th one come in?
Also, the toaster oven.
Oh, toasty boy, 4 or 5 ovens.
I am a man who owns 5 ovens.
Was this Uno Anus? Was that Unus Annus? What would you do? How long was every Unus Annus? Markiplier makes. Stacked one after another. How long was Unus Annus? $15 minutes? How long were the videos? You can actually check. The videos were 15 minutes each, so 15 times 365. Rough math. 5,475 minutes divided by 60. 91 hours divided by 24. 3.8 days of Unus Annus. I was gonna say, what if they like did a theatrical run of the entirety of Uno Annus? But then I did the math, and it turns out it's 4 days worth of content played back to back. So probably not going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. Camp out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like a camp out challenge. 2 days worth of movies. You bring like any equipment that you want, but you have to watch the entire movie. Food is provided. Who's the last one to leave? Stuck in a movie theater. Mr. Beast, I have a new video for you. And they do like intermittent quizzes so that they see who's paying attention. That sounds like fucking heaven to me. I'm not gonna lie. Last one to leave gets to own the movie theater. The failing business of the movie theater. I bought this movie theater. I haven't actually watched a Mr. Beast video in like 2 years. All of it was a total of 4 days, 5 hours. So I was a little off. I think I calculated 3.8 days. So some of the videos must have been longer than 15 minutes. Or they did it for longer than 365 days. $367. I mean, half an hour doesn't account for the difference that I had, but whatever. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't. 0.2 of a day is not half an hour. 1 day was 2 videos? Oh, like they uploaded. The last video was 12 hours long? Oh, okay, that accounts for it. That pretty much like single-handedly accounted for it, actually. What an interesting experiment. I'm shocked there was there an Uno Anus reference in Iron Lung? I don't know why I'm asking you. I saw the movie. I saw the movie, and I didn't see Unus Annus, so I guess that's why I'm asking. My favorite part of Iron Lung was when Markiplier turned to the camera and said, "Memento Mori." Excluding those, it's 3 days, 17 hours. That's about what I calculated. According to my calculations. According to my research. Magic school bus. So strap your bones up to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. How do you feel about getting this fucking, like, private stream, Mahjwit? I just noticed. That's so funny. One-on-one. Where is everyone? I don't know. It's like the fucking Morbius. Or the High Guard now. Where it's like they're shutting it down and everyone's like, re-release it. We were all busy that day. No, Sony, please put Morbius back in theaters a third time. I swear we were all busy the first two. I can't believe they re-released Morbius in theaters. It actually worked. Like, that's crazy. That's like such an unbelievable internet moment. Did it perform better? No. That's the funniest part. Is like they probably like saw all the buzz the movie was getting and were like, oh, people probably want to see this again, without like looking at the content, without like understanding why people were talking about it. Oh my god. Yeah, the film's re-release during its 10th weekend made $300,000. What was the budget? Okay, wait. Morbius budget. 75 to 85 million dollars, and its box office. I mean, to be fair, box office it did make 167. 300K is nothing, exactly. It's so funny. Oh my god, there's literally an internet memes portion of the Wikipedia page. That's so funny. But I mean this so sincerely. Like, that's kind of the energy I want Hollywood to have. Just like this fucking silly, what the hell are we even doing kind of energy. It's too serious, man. I'm seeing a lot of people praising, like talking about One Piece live action season 2, just like embracing the camp. And like we definitely need that again. Supersonic racing? Yes. This is video game music for driving fast in a cool car. Do you feel like driving fast and doing a cool time lapse in your car to this music? What is this? Firefly animated series? Is that MJ on the left? MJ as in like Michael Jackson? Michael Jordan? MJ Watson? You know Michael. I don't know him. I think he died before I was conscious. When did he die? ...2009. Yeah, I was not conscious back then. That's a lie. At 10 years old, you kidding me? I was practically an amoeba still. I wasn't conscious until the age of 22. Everything before that is just like a primordial blur. Also, here's a fun little side effect of ADHD that most neurotypical people don't know is memory loss. ADHD does not, it messes with the formation of long-term memory. Or short-term? I can't remember which one. It might be both, actually. My long-term memory is godlike. Mine is pretty good for the stupidest things. Like I have so many epic rap battles of history up here. It's not even funny. Do I wish that that was the case? No. But it is. It's like, do you wish to know that the fucking, what is it, the Pacific Ocean is so big it contains its own antipodes? You did know that? Yeah, I'm sure we watched the same Vsauce videos. r/map porn. Can't be showing that on stream. You crazy? Okay, I did this wrong again. I'm just realizing. This is supposed to end like this. Why is perspective so fucking hard, man? It's like, it's great. I know that about 600,000 people have their organs inverted. But like, is that going to help me get a job interview at anywhere other than Google? It's awesome to know that in space, if two unvarnished, unscathed metals touch each other, they go through a process known as cold fusion. Dope. Or the fact that in space, a lot of my facts are related to space, but in space, there's no accelerate or there's no atmosphere to mess with acceleration due to gravity. Nothing gets affected by drag because there's no atmosphere, so something like a feather and a bowling ball being dropped at the same height will drop at the same rate. Your Kerbal is still stuck on the moon. That's true. Wait, does time actually pass in the game if you're not playing it? Is that how that works? I wish, but no. It's not like fucking Upload Labs or whatever. You like save up time and you can spend it. I have not been playing that for the record. Okay, I just spent so much time on just the ovens, which is insane. Never mind, you set it to a station. Did you just pull up the VOD to check? That's crazy. I remember with my amazing memory. Okay, I'm cool leaving that as is. I should like put the character in there. There they are. I should put the character in there like I did here. But like, to be honest, like I kind of want to like shrink this down and draw like the rest of it. Actually, what if I just did that? Expand the canvas. I mean, it's already at 4K. If I were to expand the canvas, it would be like really big. Never mind. Yeah, I could just shrink it with my shrinking laser. But instead of by cubic, I'll do nearest neighbor. Actually, maybe by cubic was their way to go. The problem is it's like more of a horizontal space than a vertical one. So I might actually want to expand the canvas. Whatever. But what I do need to do is make the brush smaller. Okay, that's a fun thing to have noticed, that these lines don't match up. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo, boo, boo. Moving forward in terms of like weekend only, I'm thinking about potentially like focus on a project and then focus on a game, and like that's the weekend focus. So like this weekend, because I finished a game yesterday, I'm gonna start a new game, but like next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I'll do like Outer Wilds or something like that, and then that'll be like the testing period, and if I like it, I'll keep playing it like on my own, unless it's like really, really popping. How does this counter work? I think the oven actually like it ends here, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's more counter space. Yeah, it's like that. And then this actually doesn't have a line like that. But I would love to do some like quicker animations, at least to get like a good dub every now and then. Like, I have a Deltarune animation in the hopper that I think wouldn't take more than a weekend if I play my cards right. Do I have to use the goddamn line tool? What the fuck is happening? There we go. I like calling my brain the hopper. I don't know why. Like in Minecraft. As if that's the only thing where that exists. Thank you. You're welcome. What are you thanking me for? I'll take it. But like, why? I didn't know where it related to hopper. You've never heard the term in the hopper in your head? Wait. Is it not a... What? Did I just make up a definition of it? I could have sworn. I mean, it sounded nice. What? There's no way. I'm not that clever. I'm not seeing anything. What the fuck? Why did I start using this? Why did I start doing this? This is freaking me out a little bit. What is going on out there? One sec. Oh, there was just an ambulance going real slow for some reason. Ooh! In the hopper. Wow. 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 I'm permanently broken, I think. I've been using that for years. Gotta eat. Everyone's gotta eat. I should probably eat something. Lasagna. Lasagna is kind of like pizza, if you think about it. And squint your eyes and spell it differently. Lasagna is the pizza of pasta. Do you consider lasagna a pasta dish? Yes. If you consider casserole a pasta dish, then yes. But also if you don't, I would still consider lasagna a pasta. You'll be back? I'll be back. Okay, well, I'll be Beethoven. I don't think you heard that. I think you left before I could say that. Damn, what a shame, because that was probably my best joke ever. Boobity-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do 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 do. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's going on? Not much. Just doing some doodling. This is my kitchen at work. Okay, so at the end of the counter here, there's actually a pillar that connects to the ceiling. There's a pillar that connects to the ceiling, but now that I'm recalling a little bit, there's also more counter. Like it's a like kind of L-shaped. So I think it goes further than that. Like that, and then like that. Something like that, I think. Michael, I finished Baki and I'm back on Jujutsu Kaisen, trying to catch up a little bit. Cool. I just finished, I think, episode 10, episode 9 or episode 10, with the lawyer guy. He's pretty cool. This line is a little off. I'm feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh, ooh. That's better. No. Why is it off? Why does it feel off? I think this corner is wrong. Let's try this again. That's probably better. Okay, so then there's a pillar. There's a pillar to the ceiling. And it's like, there's kind of a high ceiling and then it drops down. So this is in like the drop down portion of the ceiling. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. You ever nap that turned into a sleep? I tend not to nap because napping feels like shit to me. I always wake up from the nap feeling like shit. So I don't really nap. Maybe that's like the cure to my sleeping problems, but I just do not do it. I do not engage in napping behavior. Also, there's like so little time in the day already. Why would I take up more of it with sleep? You know what I mean? Are you excited to see Rogue Prince of Persia? You guess? Okay. What would you rather see? I'm not going to play it, but what would you rather see? I guess. Higher. I forget how the drop down here works. Ooh. So I'm just not going to draw it then. I will draw that later when the opportunity comes. Behind this pillar is the corner of the wall. So I'm not going to draw that. There's like a bulletin board here that we like rarely ever use for anything. And then this is a corner. And that's a corner that way. Well, actually, the corner is maybe a little off screen here. But I think this line is wrong. More like that. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. It's going to get covered because there's like spice racks here. But just for reference. And then is this where... Fuck. Think. I think this part is like kind of complicated constructurally. I think it's like if I'm looking at it from the bottom... If I'm looking at it from the bottom, if I'm like standing here behind this counter between these walls and I look up, I think it goes like this, this, and then this. So like this, and then this. Kinda. I think. So is this like the part of the wall that drops down? No, you know what? I think that's somewhere else. I think I just have to draw it and then like go from there. So let's put it like here. I think I put that too far away. Because I think the setup is before it. I think the there's a camera rig like up here. There's a camera that points down. A little big. It's got like a very complicated system, and then there's like speakers that are so loud I fucking almost broke them. Okay, so that's like that, and then that's, I guess, where the wall is. Oh, except maybe not, because there's also TVs on the ceiling, on the wall. There's like TVs on the wall that we use to like put. Maybe they're on the other. I don't know. This is all from memory, so it's probably wrong for the most part. I don't know. I'll have to text someone who has been. I'll text this to like my boss or something. Just an unsolicited photo of our space. What? Why did it drag everything? That was really weird. Damn, you can't really see the... There's still a fridge, like, off screen here. I guess the space is too horizontal to put it in a square image like this. Oops. I accidentally allowed a spam comment. $55, you're crazy. 55, you're crazy. 55, you're crazy. 55, you're crazy. Elaborate. 55 stream streak? Oh, yeah. Come on. I don't know, man. You had to scroll up to see that. I don't know. I didn't. But you did. Listen, man, some people find me interesting for some reason. Can't fault them for that. Liar. No, I'm not lying. It's right there. Right there. It says Michael's streak right there for me. Hopefully I didn't just show something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't have to scroll up. I don't know what your screen looks like, if I'm being honest. Oh, I guess you don't. My chat is like way smaller. I have stream Chatterino up. So it's if I like did this, it would show it, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. Do I draw one of the chefs back here? Oh, one sec. Oh, I have a question for you, Mr. Streamer. Let's say you have written a shopping list, then went shopping without the list. When you are thinking of what things were on the list, do you A, see a picture on the list of the list in your head, B, see the items of the list in your head? For me, it's more a picture of the list, I'd imagine, as opposed to the items. I might like picture where the items are supposed to be. Like if I think about like the contents in my fridge, I know that I have a 30 tray, like a carton tray of eggs that holds 32 eggs, and I know that's half empty, right? Yes. But like I don't make lists all that often. So if we're talking about the assumption that I have made a list, then yes, I would picture the list in my head as opposed to the individual items. You see the list with things written on it? Yes. But to be honest, like, and it's a part of the reason why I fail at shopping, at grocery shopping, but like I'll go home and I'll look in my fridge and I'll look in my pantry and I'll be like, oh, I'm missing this, this, and this. And I'll remember the space missing that stuff. And then when I go shopping, I'll remember the space is missing that stuff. And sometimes I will forget an item because I just forgot to think about it. But when I make lists, yes, I picture the list itself. Would you see the... You would be able to see underside of this beam. Or no, you wouldn't? You would, because I think it's a bit on the cutoff of both. Like, you would be able to see the top side of this and the underside of this. My friend is going through autism diagnosis. Not saying they have it, and he told me that that could be a sign that people with autism do and other people don't. Maybe false, like third level source here. I mean, that's understandable. I've brought it up with my therapist. It doesn't seem worth it at this point, just because like I've got so much other stuff to deal with. So I'm just kind of operating under the assumption that like my ADHD and my anxiety, or my ADHD presents as OCD. There's no reason why it couldn't also present as autism. That's kind of how I'm operating right now. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, sorry about that. There's a table here, which we usually have. We have like a vacuum sealer, so that's where that lives. All these squares make a circle. I've been seeing people posting the Cell Max design from Dragon Ball Online. Did you guys see Grumplock? The episode yesterday? I don't want to spoil it, although they spoil it a little bit in the thumbnail. Not yet. Haven't been watching it. There was a death in the family, let's just say. It's so funny that they'll do like an in memoriam kind of thing with the clips. I think I got spoiled on Reddit though. Yeah, I mean they put it in the thumbnail. It's not it's not that hard of a lock. Did they at least get past Rourke? Yeah, I think in like the last episode or something, like last week. On the topic of Grumplock, new episode out. It is that time of day. Weird thought. Do you have any other kinds of thoughts? Let's hear it. How does Mr. Popo still continue to be in Dragon Ball when he looks like that? It's a tough subject. I mean, you've seen how Kai tried to handle it by turning him blue. It's the same question of like, why is like the old racist Disney stuff still on Disney Plus? And it's like, to a point, education is more important than hiding from it. So I think like talking about, you know, the old minstrel depictions of black folk is more important than just like turning him blue. But I feel like that level of education is not happening just yet. So there's still work to be done there. But, you know, it's not like there's a lot of shit like that in anime. Like One Piece is not necessarily like any different. Yeah, some of our goats are our problematic phase, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you recognize, you know, what the issue is. Do 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 do. I think I got the height of this wrong because it's supposed to be in line with the whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, the perspective of this is a little off. What can you see from the window? There's the ovens. Back here, there's like two sets of ovens that stand up like this. And they have like little handles. Like so. It's like double doors and then there's handles. Like that. And then this is the stove. Like that. And then there's a lip, and then these are all ovens. There's like 3 of these. So I'll just draw like that. That should be enough space for that. Then there's a wall here. There's shelving with pots and pans up here above the stove, like that. This wall keeps going up, probably all the way to the top. I heard Brooke is in season 2 of live action. How are they going to do the skeleton thing? Well, I mean, there's a chance they aren't even going to get to the skeleton thing, because it sounds like Oda has like a definitive end for it in mind, and a lot of people are theorizing it might be Marineford. So we'll see. But what I think would be really fun, because they're doing a practical actor for Chopper in his like big guy form. I think it would be really funny if they just gave like the actor a skeleton suit, just like a black suit with white for the skeleton. I think that would be really funny. Or if they did like skeleton face paint, just like kind of do it practically. I think that would be really funny. So we'll see. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. Most likely we won't. Okay, there's tables here. And then this is where we have like wire racks that hold all of our dishes when they're drying. I guess drying rack is a better name for it. This is a door. And then this is a sink. This is the dishwasher. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. The only thing missing is the spice rack on this side, and then I guess like the rest of the ceiling. And now that I think about it, there is like this wall doesn't end here. I think it just keeps going because there's a TV. There's a TV next to the speaker system, and that wouldn't make sense if it ends here. Okay, that works. Yeah, I know this looks like a big old mess of pipes, but if I swear to God, if I show you a picture of this thing, it is a big old mess of pipes. It's very confusing looking. Hey, what's up, Microwave? Sorry for being mean about the vegetable thing the other day. I think it's a good concept. I did not interpret that as you being mean. But thanks for the apology, I guess. I'm still working on it, by the way. This is the potentially kitchen set that is going to be the basis for the show. Kept bringing up vegetable cannibalism. No, that's not mean. I told you I was literally thinking about that, like how I would explain that away in universe. It's been on my mind. Like it's a concept that I'm like thinking about. So you're all good. Do 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 do. Since I was a kid, I always used to raise an eyebrow at chicken companies having a happy chicken as their mascot. That's funny. Pretty dark theme if you think about it. Pretty dark horror theme. I mean, you could do a horror game around that concept. I'm sure a clever person could come up with something like that. Okay, I think I'm good calling that there. Good enough. Let me just quickly whip up a thumbnail and we can move on to Rogue Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. That is a beautiful kitchen. Thank you, thank you. I didn't design it. I'm not the architect. I merely interpreted the memory of it in my brain. I think it's pretty close. I should maybe take pictures next time I'm there and we can compare it. Rogue Prince. Almost a gig? I thought it was a gig. The other file is a gigabyte. This was like 1.2 or something when I opened it last. Wait, what? How did it reduce? How is it reducing? Ah, shoot. I just spilled so much water. Oh, no. On a surge protector as well. Uh-oh. Well, not much I can do about that. Stream goes out, maybe. Good thing it doesn't work on video game logic. Better spilled water than spilled juice happened to me last week. Have I ever told you the story of how I spilled an entire bottle of Coca-Cola into my laptop during class? And that laptop still works to this day. I don't need that open. Or. There we go. Okay. All right, so we are moving on. We are moving on to Rogue Prince of Persia. I believe this game came out 2 years ago. May 27th, 2024. Almost at 2 years. That's crazy. And I have not played a single Prince of Persia game. So this is going to be an interesting experiment. This is going to be an interesting phenomena. Oh. Controller recommended. The scary as fuck. The trick is lots of napkins, cleaning the keys. Dropping liquid on laptops can be scary. It can be. It certainly can be. Oh, there's no 1440p? No FPS limit. Color blindness inactive. Oh, all right, let's play. No 1440p option is a little, but I can make do. I can manage. Craft 1 medallion pack with Pachi? I haven't even done anything. What the fuck? I'm already achieving great things in this game. It is a tale of Persians and Huns, for the story is our story. Many, many years ago, on a day as dark as night, from the depths of the cold northern steppes, the hordes of Nogai, the Hun, driven by strange and savage magic, descend upon the mighty kingdom of Persia. The fate of the kingdom would come to rest on the shoulders of one eager to prove himself worthy. A prince. A prince whose secret would make him the arbiter of people's fate. Prince of Persia. That's it. Evil Empire. Laughing all the way to the bank. One thing slightly funny is you read comments as if they're questions. No, I'm just bad at reading. That's the real story here. Stop the presses. Streamer is illiterate. Is that me? I'm really digging the art style. The animation leaves a little bit to be desired, though. So far. We'll see. They do have strange powers. Grab my hand. Oh, my head. I was just fighting. The Huns. Father and Mother must have sent the army to stop the horde by now. I should be able to see the battle from atop this hill. If I hurry, I can join before it's over. Let me turn down the volume. There we go. Confirm. Resume. Okay, so... Okay. I got wall run, wall jump. Now, I don't know much about Prince of Persia as a franchise. I do know it's a lot about movement. Wow, this is gorgeous already. Hold left trigger. What the fuck? Oh, whoa. Yeah, I know the game is very like acrobatic. It's a lot about the movement mechanics. Oops. Kind of Assassin's Creed-esque in a way. I think they're both Ubisoft properties, right? So this is called the Rogue Prince of Persia. I'm pretty sure it's a roguelike, but I am getting like Metroidvania vibes from this right now, and that's purely because it's a side-scroller with some pretty good movement mechanics. Is it true that 60% of Canadians smoke weed? I mean, it's decriminalized here. I don't know what like scheduling it is, if we even have that kind of equivalent. I've never done it, but pretty much everyone in my life has. That's what my Canadian buddy says. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly common here. There's a joke in the new Penny and Stocking, where it's like someone giving directions, and it's like, turn left at the nearest weed store, and then right at the next weed store. And it's like, that's what it is here. You'll go into like, not a strip mall, but you'll go into like a strip on a street, and there's like 5 stores, and 3 of them are or weed stores. Dispensaries, as they call them. Ah, Prince, you're awake. Meet Pachi. This is the kind of thing that always bugs me, is the achievements that you get just from playing natural gameplay. Like, what's the point? I'm not achieving anything. I'm just playing the game the way you laid it out. Give me achievements for, like, weird shit. Like, talk to this person 300,000 times or whatever. You know what I mean? Achievement unlocked. Start the game. Achievement unlocked. Pause the game. Achievement unlocked. Watch the end credits. I guess that is, in and of itself, an achievement. Okay, so the enemies have super armor. They do not get stunned by my attacks. Prince can use his agility, right trigger, exploit his surroundings. Okay. Alright, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Oh, I can air dash. Oh, kicking doesn't damage? It just stuns. Interesting. Okay. Mother Soldier's dead? Oh, excuse me. Peace and valor be yours, fallen brother. With our weapons, I will avenge you. Oh, weapons! Critical after a vault. Perform light. Okay. what are your thoughts on media like Aladdin and Prince of Persia and their roots in Orientalism? I mean, it's very clear. I don't think it's even in question. Yeah, it's very much like, you know, there's a lot of ignorance in Western media, and like we're getting better at it, but you know, there's going to be some blind spots, and not even like to attribute to malice what could easily be explained by stupidity. But you know, there's also a lot of like intentionally misrepresenting and whatnot. Yahtzee top 5 game this was. I mean, it's fun so far. Yeah, I was just talking about this before with Michael's suggestion of... Oh, I can heal. Michael bringing up Mr. Popo in Dragon Ball, right? It's like, I love Aladdin. It's one of my favorite animated movies. It's one of my favorite movies in general. But as long as you don't just take it at face value and you understand these are tropes, you understand that it's rooted in Orientalism, then there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. But use it as a learning opportunity, right? Where am I going? Protective aura. Well, the thing is, what's the point of protective aura? The enemies already don't get stunned by my attacks, really. Haha. Oh, damn. Blew yourself up. That's funny. Rip. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. I like this vault mechanic. It's really fun. Whoa. No. Arabian Nights was actually an intentional mistranslation of 1001 Nights, taking fun folktales and presenting the Middle East as exotic, fantastical place. Yeah, and again, like they could maybe like try and like say it's not malicious, but you know, anytime you're like misrepresenting entire cultures like this, like there is some level of washing that's happening. But you know, like similar conversations can happen with like Lilo and Stitch, right? Like they, I'm sure, sent people to Hawaii to like research and whatnot. And obviously I'm not one with any stake in that conversation, but like I'm sure there's something that can be said there. Yum, 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 yum. Malicious in some way, at least. Depiction of haram things is Orientalist depiction. I know everyone in the Middle East is not Muslim, but still, yeah. And that also lends to this, like, monolithizing, just, like, turning an entire group of people into one singular trope. Whoa. What did I just pick up? I don't even... Inventory. What did I just pick up? I was not paying attention. Soul cinders. Where are they going? Breaking a soul altar drops soul cinders. Prevents all currently held soul cinders from being sent to the oasis. Huh? Whee! Do I want to interact with this? Oh, it's a map. There's fast travel. Okay. So, it's a roguelike, but there's fast travel. So does that mean it's like Absalom where the map is the same? Aqueduct. Title screen? Yeah, title screen in a roguelike. It was a pretty good title screen, though. It would have been better if it was interactive. Oh, I forgot I have a bow. I probably could use that. Oops. Ow, fuck. Oh, shit. Left bumper to heal. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. That wasn't my best idea. Okay, fast travel. Wow. Zoom out. There we go. Big map. And we just began. So is this a Metroidvania with a fixed map, or is this more of a roguelike? Because, like, we've picked up items that make it feel like it might be a roguelike, but the indication of fast travel kind of, I don't know. I mean, there's fast travel in something like Dead Cells, I remember, in the brief time that I played it. Oh my god, I can just straight up climb walls. Okay, I can work on that, but I think I can just straight up climb vertical walls as long as there's a or maybe not even that. I don't know. I'll have to experiment. Oh, fuck. Bro, let me experiment, please. Let me experiment with my body. Combo! Combo. Okay. Wow. No more potions. How do I fix that? How do I fix dying? Outer ramparts. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, now you put that in my head. Beirut.
No one passes these ramparts.
General Beirut.
Prince, how do you felt to know guy?
The Unstoppable? Okay, let's see how unstoppable he is. Oh shit, he seems pretty unstoppable. Ah!
Damn it, I fucked it up. Ah, you're kicking rocks in my face. You know I hate that.
Help! Help! Oh, I can climb walls, I forgot. God, you know I hate it when you do that. Uh-oh, he teleported. Oh. Ah! What the fuck? What is this? What is this? No, don't break the wall. I'm using that. No, don't get your shield back. That's not fair. Oh, shit. Kick the rock! Oh my god, dude. I'm fucked!
Don't die.
Thanks, man! Thanks, real helpful. I'll be sure to work that into my routine from now on. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Ah! What the fuck? No! I was doing so good up until I died. Oh, I have the Sands of Time, I guess. I'm sorry, Majwit. I couldn't keep my promise. I couldn't keep my promise. The Oasis. Only I hadn't passed out. If only I hadn't passed out. It's a polite way to say you were fucking moited. Where am I? Oh my god, there's so many worlds. So many realms. Legend. And it's just a picture of me, because I'm a legend. Hey, what's up, CFAB? What's this game about? I don't know, I just started it, but I seem to be a rogue Prince of Persia, if you will. If you can believe it. Oh, I made it! Oh! Oh! Yes, I understand. I'm following you completely. Ah, they knew I was too powerful. They put too much of an overhang. I can't. I don't have the Celeste. I don't have the Celeste air dash abilities. I'm still on my journey. Okay. Do I take fall damage? Let's find out. Whee! Nope. Welcome back, Prince. Did you die a hero's death? Gee, how did you get here? For most people, Prince, time is a river. It flows swift and sure in one direction. But for you, time goes round and round like a whirlpool. And in the dark, black hole at the bottom lies the bola you wear around your neck. I speak of my pendant, but no one knows about its power. I am very familiar with your bola, Prince. It was created by my father and given to you as a baby. This is probably the most ironic time to be playing this game. I did think about that earlier, but it's been on my list for a while. I wanted to play it. Spirits say get out and try again. What is this font? What is this font, brother? I think you could pick a better font. You could pick a better font for your text. Spend? Why am I doing a handstand? Why am I doing... That wasn't necessary, bro. We get it, you're athletic. Activate. What is... Up to 40 soul cinders are sent to the oasis when dying instead of being lost. Start each run with 30... I can take that. That costs 1. That costs 1. What is a medallion? Grant 1 extra potion. 1 random medallion. Ooh, it's between these two. What's better, a medallion or health? What does a medallion do? Fuck it, let's find out. Zagros Village. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to explore here yet. Dazzling murder. Killing enemies stuns nearby foes. Okay. I'm standing. Oops. How does... Okay. And then I want to climb. Fuck. Alright, it's not worth it. I wonder if Azadeh is alright. Huns aren't known for their mercy. Is this like Hollow Knight where you gain stuff as you play unless you access more areas? I do think it has some Metroidvania qualities to it, but with roguelike options and progression. It's got Metroidvania movement with roguelike game systems. Throw object enemies in the air. Or composite bow. I'm going to take the mace. How do I throw it? How do I throw it? Health points at maximum. How do I throw it? Special attack throws objects and enemies into the air. Is that just what... Is that just that? Is that what that is? So small thing... So small a thing, and yet so much magic and power stored within this trinket. This game is not helping my dyslexia. Okay, so I get a medallion. Kicking enemies spreads resin. Oh, ew. Okay, I don't know what resin does, but I assume it makes enemies slower. Damn, look at that parallax. Okay, so this is a new... It's either a new area or, like, we generated a new area. Like, it's doing a new map. Where are all the freaking enemies? Brother? I want to try out my new skills. Oh, there's go. There we go. There's go. Words. Words are difficult. But I'll get the hang of them eventually. Oops! Probably shouldn't just jump down random holes. Sucra. Sucra. Never been better, my boy.
Never better, my boy.
Where have you been, my boy? No one's seen you in days. Huns did get me, Sucra. I faced their leader, No Guy. I've been recovering. Should head out to the Oasis. Oh, am I recruiting people like Metal Gear Solid style? It's the same font. An old friend sends Sucra to the Oasis. Hello, old friend. Damn. Oh, oh snap. Man, coming from Hades to this is really interesting because you do not get these kinds of movement. This kind of movement in Hades. Oops. Get fucking owned by my mace. Hello. Azadeh, you're alive. Are you alright? Your Highness, there's sight for sore eyes. You've got the Mashal, like, magic line. I know it's a scar. Should go somewhere safe. Nonsense, this is my home. I'll be damned if I don't die here. Then those Hun brutes packing. Hun camp. There's an area down here. Oh, the goo, like, hurts them. Interesting. I thought it would just, like, slow them down. Oh, it doesn't hurt them. Okay. They just take fall damage, I guess. Need more potions. How do I get more potions? Where can I go? Where can a man go to get some more potions around here? Libations, please. Oh, what the fuck? Did I break it? I broke him. There we go. Fixed it. That was crazy. Ruined aqueduct. Oh, that's where I died, right? So I know this area? No, this is a new map. Interesting. Large bag of gold. Okay. I haven't had anything to spend this gold on yet. What if they do another title card? Can I teleport to previous wells? Center on the player, fast travel? No, you can't. Interesting. So once you're in a new area, you're just there. Can you zoom out on the map? Not any further than this. I can go to the world map. Legend. Yeah, but I can't teleport back here. And I guess I missed some stuff there. Ah! Oh man, I fell off the platform. Whoa. Wouldn't mind a weapon upgrade right about now. Oh. Spiral King. What the fuck? Oh, a shop. Are these kids? Are you selling me stuff, kid? Deploy a serrated discus that swings back and forth. I'm handstanding again. Just love showing that off, don't I? Increase special attack damage by 10%. Increase damage inflicted by 50%, but also increase damage received by 50%. Store a large number of health points. I don't need that. I mean, I'll take a ranged weapon. And then does this increase my, like, does this upgrade my mace? Bronze level. I mean, I can afford it. Oh, it's okay. So it's a stronger. Okay, and then increase special attack if both parts are equipped. The medallion is increased to 20. Okay, but I don't have the other part, right? No.
Okay. I don't want that for now. 10% does not seem worth it. Yeah, no, 10% doesn't seem worth it. Especially because that move is already, like, killing people in one hit. Okay, I eat my words, apparently. Because it just killed the guy not in one hit. How do I get out of here? Get out of here! I'm glowing for some reason. I'm glowing for an amazing reason. I'm Sonic dashing through this level, man. Oh, what are you? $200 for this? I can buy another one? $300 this time. While Vayu's breath is active. What is Vayu's breath? Why did I equip it? Can I unequip it? I think I'm stuck with that. What is Vayu's breath? I wish it would explain the thing I just got. Oh, swap. Oh, no. I don't think... Okay, I guess this is a good opportunity to find out. Sharpener left if both parts are equipped. Tonic left. Energy restoration. Hone technique. Fuck, I should have bought the other one. Weapon damage increased by 10%. I guess I can take that. Yeah, replace it with... this one. Ah! Okay, I haven't even used this yet. Oops. I'm doing way too much. Just like jumping, dashing around and shit. Wait, what is this? Just another teleporter? They say that teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Ooh, goo. What is this? Sacrifice 15 max health points? Tool damage? That doesn't seem worth it. I feel like I'm just running, like, endlessly. Oh, there we go. Outer ramparts. Do I get to fight the boss again? Second chance? Rematch. Slightly increase maximum health. Oh, what is this? Here he is.
No one passes the outer ramparts. Oh, it's you again. I killed you earlier.
Okay, let's see if I remember his attack pattern. Ah, okay. Already off to a great start. Try using the secondary weapon without having sufficient energy. Okay, cool. Throwing a hissy fit. Oh! Yeah, the problem is I have a really, really close range weapon. Woo! Nothing makes me feel more invincible than interrupting an attack pattern. Ah, and then immediately biffing. Hold the heal? Since when? Right in the fucking face! Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck. General Burrito. Interrupted. Girl interrupted. Oh. Oh, he's got the goo. I've got the magic in me. Oh shit. Let's go. Woohoo! Second attempt, baby.
What? We've defeated you. It kind of seems unfair when you phrase it like that.
I came back. However many times it takes. Rip. Oh, that's so much shit I'm pillaging from him. Yeah. Oh! Spicy. This blueprint, okay. Corrupted tonic. Special attacks require the fully refill the energy bar, but energy cannot be restored from any other source. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good. Do that instead of this one. And chakram. Instead of that? No, I'm gonna keep the gauntlets. Yes, please. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, for sure. I should have been able to do that on my first attempt. If I'm being 10,000,000% honest. Tower of Oblivion. Part funeral tower, part prison. Smell of the centuries. There's a big dragon. How do I see? Oh, I have one potion. That's where I can see it. I guess I can leave. Where am I? A silver one. Okay. Oops, I missed. I missed very badly. It's interesting. These levels don't really lend themselves to being procedural. So it's an interesting layout. I don't know if they are actually procedural. It might just be like a big selection of handcrafted levels. Shaman magic's corrupted. Okay, I'm noticeably weaker in this area. Like, I'm not taking out the enemies as quickly. So how do I remedy that? That's the thing with roguelikes, is you have to understand what your deficiencies are in any given moment. So my deficiency right now is attack power. Kids, you might want to frickin' leave. Tabar. 127 DPS. I mean, I've been sticking with the axe this whole time, but that Tabar seems better. Dazzling. Vayu's Breath. I still don't know what that is. Increased Vayu's Breath accumulation by 10%. When Vayu's Breath ends. Okay, what is Vayu's Breath? Can someone explain that to me? What's up, Gab? First YouTube commenter. First YouTube chatter of the day. That's crazy. 1,400. That's... I can only afford this or this. But I did say my deficiency was attack power right now, so let's do that. Okay, so I have to unleash the beast. I have to let go to launch that special attack. Good to know. Oops. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Axe might have been a mistake. Axe might have been a mistake. I'm taking a lot of hits. I gotta learn how to use it. I mean, there's still time. I could go back and get the mace, because I was doing better with it. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go back and get the mace. Learning my lesson a little bit here. That's my deficiency at the moment, is I need better sense. Where was it? If only I could carry both of them. And also if I could steal this. 800 for health. Gotta keep that in mind. And I gotta keep in mind I don't have a Death Defiance here like I do with Hades. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what am I doing here? Where am I supposed to be? This way? That's the exit, or is that the entrance? Where am I? Where am I going? Oh, fuck! Oh god, I'm one hit away from dying. Oh! Oh, no. This is bad. This is very bad. Stay there, please. Go away. Go away, actually. I know I said stay there just a moment ago. I'm flying away. That was embarrassing. Save the key. Okay. I think that's a good spot to call it. Oh? What? What just happened? Okay, hopefully that saved my save. Hopefully that saved it, because I don't actually know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for coming along on this journey. Did some good work this weekend. Unless something big happens during the week, you will see me next weekend. Hopefully you guys can manage that long. But you guys have been great. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.